From the soaring peaks of the Andes to the driest sands of the Atacama Desert, from the endless Pacific coastline to the icy wilderness of Patagonia, Chile is a land of stunning contrasts and breathtaking beauty. This long, narrow country, stretching along the southwestern edge of South America, holds a history as diverse and dramatic as its landscapes. Today, we're going on an epic journey through time to uncover the story of Chile, from its earliest inhabitants to the vibrant nation it is today. So buckle up as we explore the rich tapestry of cultures, conflicts, and triumphs that have shaped this incredible corner of the world. Before the first European ships ever sighted these shores, this land was already home to a mosaic of ancient cultures. For thousands of years, people adapted to its challenging environments. In the arid north, early Andean civilizations flourished, creating intricate geoglyphs in the desert and establishing sophisticated agricultural systems. Further south, in the lush forests and fertile valleys, the Mapuche people forged a powerful and resilient society. They were skilled hunters, farmers, and warriors, living in close harmony with the land, which they called Walmapu. Their deep spiritual connection to nature and their fierce spirit of independence would become a defining feature of Chilean history for centuries to come. These weren't just scattered tribes. They were complex societies with rich traditions, art, and a profound understanding of their world, laying the very first stones of Chile's cultural foundation. By the late 15th century, a new power was rising in the Andes. The mighty Inca Empire, expanding from its heartland in Peru, began to push south. They extended their vast network of roads, known as the Capac One, into what is now northern and central Chile, bringing with them their advanced administration, architecture, and agricultural techniques. The Incas established control over local groups, integrating them into their sprawling empire through a system of tribute and governance. However, their southward expansion met a formidable obstacle. As they advanced into the lands of the Mapuche, they encountered fierce resistance. The Battle of the Mall in the late 15th century marked the southern limit of the Inca domain, establishing a frontier that would remain a zone of conflict for generations. This clash of empires was just a prelude to an even greater collision of worlds that was looming just over the horizon. In the mid-16th century, the destiny of this land was forever altered. Following their conquest of the Inca Empire, Spanish conquistadors, driven by ambitions of gold, glory, and God, turned their eyes southward. Pedro de Valdivia led an expedition into this challenging territory, founding the city of Santiago in 1541 in the Central Valley. The Spanish arrival marked the beginning of a violent and prolonged struggle, while they managed to establish settlements and impose colonial rule in the northern and central regions. They faced relentless opposition from the Mapuche people south of the Biobío River. This began the Arauco War, a conflict that would last for nearly 300 years, one of the longest in recorded history. The Spanish introduced new crops, animals, and a rigid social hierarchy. creating a new colonial society where European and indigenous cultures clashed and eventually began to merge, forming the unique identity of what would one day become Chile. As the 18th century drew to a close, winds of change were blowing across the Americas. Inspired by the Enlightenment and revolutions in North America and France, a desire for self-governance began to stir among the Criollos, the American-born descendants of Spanish settlers. In 1810, taking advantage of Napoleon's invasion of Spain, a group of Santiago's leading citizens formed a government junta, taking the first tentative steps towards autonomy. This sparked a long and arduous war for independence, led by figures like Bernardo O'Higgins and José de San Martín. After years of brutal fighting, Chilean independence was finally secured in 1018. The newly formed republic faced the immense challenge of building a stable nation. The 19th century was a period of territorial expansion and economic transformation. The discovery of vast nitrate deposits in the Atacama Desert fueled a massive boom, attracting investment and labor. This white gold brought immense wealth to the nation, funding the development of modern ports like Vite and an extensive railway network that connected the resource-rich north with the political center, setting the stage for Chile's emergence as a major player in the Pacific. The 20th century propelled Chile into a period of rapid and often turbulent change. The wealth from the nitrate and later copper industries led to the growth of a new urban working class and a politically active middle class, who began demanding greater social and political rights. The century was marked by intense political polarization, swinging between democratic governments, leftist reforms, and conservative reactions. The 1970 election of Salvador Allende, the world's first democratically elected Marxist president, ushered in an ambitious program of nationalization and social welfare. This period ended abruptly with the military coup of 1973, which installed a 17-year-long dictatorship under Augusto Pinochet. This era brought profound economic restructuring based on free market principles, but also severe political repression. The return to democracy in 1990 marked a turning point. Since then, Chile has worked to heal the divisions of its past while building one of Latin America's most stable and prosperous economies. It has navigated the challenges of globalization, addressed social inequalities, and continues to grapple with the legacy of its complex history. And that brings us to the Chile of today, a country that stands as a testament to its own resilience. Walking through the bustling streets of Santiago, with its sleek skyscrapers set against the majestic backdrop of the Andes, you can feel the pulse of a modern, forward-looking nation in the colorful Bohemian hills of Valparaiso. Art and history intertwine on every corner. In the south, the enduring spirit of the Mapuche culture continues to be a vital part of the national identity. From its world-renowned wine valleys to its innovative astronomical observatories searching the clear desert skies, Chile is a hub of culture, science, and innovation. The journey has been long and often difficult, a story of encounters and conflicts, of loss and incredible endurance. But through it all, the people of this remarkable land have forged a unique and vibrant identity, always framed by the dramatic, beautiful, and untamed geography of their home. From the ancient footprints in the desert to the thriving cities of the 21st century, the story of Chile is a powerful saga of survival, adaptation, and the unending quest for a better future. Thank you so much for joining us on this historical journey through Chile. It's a country with a story that's as deep and compelling as its landscapes are beautiful. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you won't miss our next adventure. We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, keep exploring.